What's up everybody? Long time no see. I don't know what it was about today that made me feel like being productive, but it made me undig one of the fossils that remained on my hard drive for us to examine today. What you are looking at are 5 out of 6 members of what could possibly be my first truly competitive PU team that I called Postcard from Sinnoh. Basically, while playing Pokemon Platinum long time ago, I've noticed that there are many native Sinnoh pokes that have a high potential in PU, so I took good old physically defensive Eviolite Gabite, offensive Assault Vest Probopass, Choice Banded Paragly, mixed Life Orb Floatzel, Nasty Plot Chatot with Defog, and especially defensive Bulk Up Manferno that has a day off today. That's because Brian, also known as B2J135, convinced me to try something a little different. You bring 6 Pokemon as usual, but you can only choose 5 to battle with. This little twist induces some early mind games, because although you can try to predict what Pokemon your opponent isn't going to bring based on your team, this can easily backfire if he is running an unexpected moveset on that Pokemon, or if he ends up bringing it anyway while you don't bring your check to it. You get the idea. Now let's see how it works in practice. Seeing a Shedinja on Brian's team is enough of a reason for me to try to set up my Stealth Rocks immediately, but his Natu prevents that from happening, so I switch to Probopass as he sets up a free Reflect and then Light Screen before I hit him with Discharge, though I mainly went for it fishing for the paralysis in case he tries something funny like Roost Stalling, and I do get it on the first try. So then I go right back to Gabite. I think I have predicted his switch to some kind of a fighting type that he didn't end up bringing, but he reveals a U-turn which gives him a switch advantage. Now, although it is an offensive EV spread, Assault Vest Probopass mainly serves as a special wall on this team, and I'm really not afraid of anything his Rotom can go for. In fact, I'm pretty sure that 60 HP that I took from Blizzard is in fact a Choice Specs damage output, meaning that either Paragly or Floatzel can deal with this Rotom if I manage to set up my rocks, so that has become my primary goal at this point. However, first we need to find a way around this Natu, and roaring it out is definitely not it, as I have learned right now. So I just decide to start throwing Ice Punches at him, hoping for a full para, but that doesn't happen, and even if it did, I'm pretty sure he would have survived the following one, so that's not going to work either. So I go back to Probopass just to stall out the screen turns as he U-turns out and decides to bring his Relicanth to put some pressure on me, and then sets up Stealth Rock in my face as I go to Gabite. Not gonna lie, that pissed me off a bit, so now I decide to do some mind reading of my own. Check this out. I predict him to stay in, predicting me to attack, predicting his obvious switch to Natu. Yeah, that's how we play around here. Nice Protect, nice Shedinja. In fact, pretty much a nice game. Earthquake does solid 30% through Reflect, so after poisoning me, he decides to sacrifice his, now useless, Shedinja to safely bring in Rotom. So once again, I go to Probopass as he tricks me at Choice Specs. Little does he know, I was carrying 4 attacks to begin with, and now with Shedinja gone, I actually appreciate the boost. Flash Cannon, for example, is now a solid 2-hit KO on his Stoutland, and with Gabite still at a good amount of health, there is not a single attack that I'm worried of. Indeed, Grinder sponges his superpower without a problem, and then does a decent chunk to his Natu on the switch with a Dragon Claw. Then I go right back to Probopass, and I really don't think that full para made any difference. Look at the damage calcs, they speak for themselves. Now I go to Paragly just to keep up my momentum with U-turn, and although it does next to nothing to his Relicanth, joined with Rough Skin, it is racking up nicely. Rinse and repeat, Probopass, Volt Switch to Paragly, which finishes him off with a Bandit knockoff. Back comes Stoutland, which to my surprise turns out to be Scarfed. I guess I'm too used to Bandit Sandrush variant to expect something like that. So down goes Anamanaguchi, But that allows me to wrap this up. Aquajet, HP grass, and that is the game. Good game, Brian. One of these battles where Stealth Rock are a game changer. Once I managed to get them up, things went pretty downhill from there. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Because I've got another one for you. You saw 5v5, how about we take it one step further and make it 4v6? No, it's not me being cocky, it's me being drunk AF and not even noticing that I have chosen 4 out of 6 Pokemon. So you can probably tell how this is going to go down. Or can you? Let's find out. Somehow, I choose the right lead and set up my rocks against his Kingler as he goes for a Swords Dance turn 1, but even then, Knockoff does less than half and I roar him out of there. In comes Regigigas and I decide that I need to wear this thing down to the range of Paragly's return. Well, either that or I am just tapping random buttons, it's hard to say for sure. In any case, it ends up working quite well. Until I decide to switch to Probopass, only to do next to no damage with critical hit discharge and let him regain most of his health with a Drain Punch. So then I go back to Grinder just to rack up some more Rough Skin damage, survive the following Drain Punch and bring him below half with an Earthquake before he takes me out, so I get an easy revenge kill right after. Mind you, we are still down 5-3 at this point and now he goes to Emolga, which serves as a nice snack for Anna Maneguchi. Gone. This thing's health bar disappeared faster than my interest in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh wait, no it didn't. Anyway, in comes Maractus, so I switch to Probopass predicting a Sucker Punch, only to drop to a crit Energy Ball. That's alright though, because now it's time for
the bird machine. Check.
And that is the game. I'm not sure what to say about that one, because I barely remember playing it. I suppose it is true, sometimes all it takes is clicking buttons and watching stuff die. Postcard from Sinnoh certainly took care of business today. Hope you guys enjoyed, I see you all next time.